Welcome everyone to our Fall into Fitness group accountability call. I'm Cindy Roberts, and I'm here to welcome you and to talk to you guys today about our challenge and how we're doing. This call is going to be really short. I'm traveling, as you can see. I'm in my car, so we're going to make this just a real fast call. But I wanted to check in with everybody and see how you're doing, if you're struggling or if you've had some successes, or just where everybody is at. So Heidi, if you want to unmute your line and tell us how you're doing, or if you've got struggles or successes.
Okay, I'm doing better than last week. I'm actually sleeping, which is nice. We moved Jess into this room, actually. That's his crib behind me. And we've started doing some sleep training stuff, so that's been really nice to actually sleep and feel like a normal person. My success this week, I guess, is the sleep. My challenges for this week, I broke a tooth on Friday, and I've been shuffled to a bunch of different dentists. Finally got into one, and he did a little bit of work, but I'm still missing part of my tooth, and it's sharp, so it's like cutting my tongue all the time. Oh. And so my eating's been a lot better because I'm very picky about what I put in my mouth. But I also haven't been eating enough of things because I really don't want to eat anything. So my Shakeology's been awesome because I can just drink it. So there you go. There's my struggles and my successes. Great. Well, thank you. And I'm sorry about your tooth. That is just not fun. Not fun at all.
No. Because I had work done today, so if I'm droopy, then you know why.
So it must be dentist day today. That's funny.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing, Heidi. And then go ahead, Shayla. Tell us about your struggles and your success.
Okay, so my struggles are I'm still struggling with energy. I am supposed to take it easy while I'm on my hormone medicine, so I'm struggling, but I've started doing like planks and push-ups and calf raises I don't want to lose muscle, so I'm like trying to stay there. I'm having a hard time doing Pilates, but I need to. And not getting enough vegetables in, that's my other struggle.
Okay. So your success, though, is you're actually doing something and trying to do something, even though medical orders say take it easy.
Yes.
Good for you.
And I've actually already sold 2 challenge packs this month. So
wow! Awesome! That is so cool. And
I thought one signed up as a coach, but it's not showing up yet, so I don't know.
Okay, well, let's talk about that one tomorrow on our call.
Okay.
On our mentor call, you and I, and then we can figure that out.
So
but that is a good success. That's cool, fun. So for those that will be listening to the recording, Shayla is building her business, and she is building her team and having others join as coaches on her team, and which that's just fabulous. That's a big success. That's huge. So my success for the week is that I lost 2 pounds last week. Woohoo! Which is exciting for me. So, and my other success is that I've turned down sweets and treats this week. So, in fact, yay! I know. Give me a 5. High five. In fact, my son, as I was driving up to Salt Lake today, was passing around Reese's peanut butter mini cups to his kids in the car, and that has been one of my favorite treats forever. And he said, "Here, Mom," and I said, "No, thank you." And he said, "Oh, come on, Mom, one's not going to kill you." And I said, "No, don't put it in front of my face. The smell of your kids opening them and eating them is killing me enough." So that was a big success for me already, to not give in to that old smell, remembering that these supposedly taste good. So I've had a few successes that way. My struggle is I've set myself a new schedule because I'm trying to balance out my life, and that's one of the things that we're going to talk about for just a few minutes. I'm now getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and trying to go to bed before 10. It's not working out very well, but we're working on it. But I try to do the plan is that I get up and I do my personal spiritual things from 5 to 5:30, and then at 5:30 I start my workout. And it has to follow that pattern, because the one things that I'm trying to do in my life right now is to make sure that I set time specifically aside for certain activities so I can stay focused in one area. So when it's time to do Beachbody things, I'm doing Beachbody things. When it's time to work on my personal development, I'm working on personal development. If I'm time to be with my kids and with my husband, it's focused time. And that's been important for me lately, because my family says, you're always at the computer, Mom. You're always doing these things, and you're never helping us. And okay, fine. So I got to make my priorities different. So I'm working on a different time management system. It's called Buckets of Time, and I'll share more about that later with those that want to know more and with my coaches. But it's just a way for me to be able to put the things in priority that need to be in priority. And first and foremost, it's my family. So as we're going through our workouts and our planning of our meals and doing our activities during the day, make sure that what's important in your life is first, and that you spend the time where you need to spend the time. And that's how you keep balance. But making sure that you use a calendar. I wanted to show mine really quick. You can either use the Google Calendar online, or you can actually use a paper. And I don't know if you can kind of see that a little bit, but I have mine marked up. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I've got it marked up so that it's color-coded, so I know that certain activities are happening in certain time frames. I have it written in there so that I have time for my family, I have time for me, I have time for my Beachbody activities, and then I know that my time is being spent in the right way that I want it to be. And when I'm feeling out of balance, and I go back and take a look at that and see which one I'm spending more time in. And if it's my top priority one, that I'm good. But if it's not, then I need to switch. So when we're working and talking about being balanced, that's what we need to do, is just to make sure that the things that matter most are put first in our lives. So this week, that's what I'd like to challenge everyone to do, is to make sure that your priorities are straight. Is your eating, your meal planning, that's important. Make sure that you've spent time for that. Make sure that you're calendaring in your workouts, that you have it written down on your calendar or on your phone or in your Google Calendar, however you have it marked, that it is a priority, because you really need to make your own health and fitness your priority. So if it needs to happen at 5:30 in the morning with me, come and join me, and we'll know that we're working out together at that early in the morning. Make sure that you have set aside time for proper meal planning. If you know you have a busy day ahead that's happening in the week, then plan for that. Plan a crock pot meal that you can start first thing in the morning and know that it'll be done at night. Or plan some freezer meals. Take some time this weekend, since it is UEA weekend and we have some time off. Maybe you can spend a couple hours making some freezer meals and putting them in the freezer so that you can pull them out on those busy days. Just some ways to help you feel like you've got some control and that you're keeping balance in your life. Also, make sure that you check in with your workout buddies. There's going to be a contest tomorrow, so be aware of who your workout buddy is, and be listening for the challenge of what we're going to do with our workout buddies. The first post in the morning. And there is going to be some switching up of buddies, because some of our gals have decided to not participate in the group, and that's okay. So we're going to be reassigning some of the teams. And the buddies. So watch for that post later today. I'll get that out to you. But make sure that you work with your workout buddy. Contact them, message them, ask how they're doing, if they're struggling or if they're succeeding. What is their favorite workout? How do they need to be held accountable? And just be a workout buddy saying, yoo-hoo, you got up and did your workout, or wow, that was a great meal. And especially when they post, make sure that you're commenting on their post of their meals or their workouts so that they can feel that support and encouragement from you as their workout buddy. So if you have any questions about that, post them below. And for those that are listening to the recording, I'd love for you to post below also if you've had any struggles or successes. And that way we can kind of keep this conversation thread going so that we can help and support each other. So Heidi or Shayla, do you guys have anything you'd like to add? No, we're good? Okay, well, thank you gals for coming on the call, and thank those that are going to be listening to the recording. Once again, if you're struggling or having any questions, reach out to your coach. I know the coaches would be more than happy to help you. And let's make it a great week. See you later, everybody.